Mission of the soon-to-be fake as the sewer goo thickens. Believe in the thievery from one extreme onto another. You're the kind who enjoy the bed, yet I'm the one who needs to cover. Not, it's lot sought and slaughtered any competence. Sucker in the succotash and fuckering off the sense. Halting the heartless, mind the self-indulgence or late Mazember and fabulous. To fulminate my star revulsion takes all kinds to turn the mind into a catalyst. It's a number of the rhymes for counteract the imbalances. My limericks defy tradition, yet rely on the fame. Your lines from nature's harvest, a cookbook of the same name. If I'm on a giant's shoulders and who's below the crust, can't count on the abacus, having to cannibalize the animus of the Sandman. If I could, I wouldn't sleep, wouldn't go so deep in the psyche of the sovereign ruleless sheep. That's cold like a bored man's heart. Used to paint, draw, and flex. Now I model and break the law. Let it be known I know how deep my flaws could go. Thus, if you're in love, escort your torque, clear my home. I ain't looking to thrill again, ain't hoping to kill the men. Second chances don't come third, that's what we call a bitter end. So I'm better severing the fettered limb. My bright ideas take form better when they're dim. And then there were 3 filthy crows, flipping upon the pros, doping their flows and all kinds of lingo that you know. Along came the hoe from below the blows, spotting the guilty trio of those birds along the road. He said, OG's know better, but I'm fat for punishment. So I take these songs and Frankenstein them with my puppet strings up and things are esperant. My text evolves, a chorus comes from my desperate need to solve. Harder, harder, stiffer, hit and ripper. Do you hear the crows? Do you hear the cat? I'm surrounded by monsters, beating beastly drums, and the inside is all kinds of eatery. Ceaseless crumbs of know-how, and yet I know that I don't know a thing. The golem who taught me everything didn't teach me how to sing. Flesh warps think they know a thing about dimensions. They till a pretty yard split in 2 by where the fence sits. Pilfering the power 6 billion buried bones. You're looking forward to a future existentialism. Charges phones, keep scribbling down your notes. Jerking off the votes and wait for someone else to aspire to burn the sacrificial goats. Tough luck, it doesn't work. Let the anger eat the heart. The purpose of the tumultuous volume is to overthrow the dirt. You ain't started to sing, that must mean you're kinda overgrown. Instinct to survive is crucial outside on in the lower zones. The last thing I'll ever do is admit I'm partially atoms, lest your homeboys have dissolved into a cacophony of patterns. Flatter that frog into the soup and take the temperature up hotter and be shocked when that animal hops on out the water. That's how it is. Man follows the taste needs of taking. What kind of fisherman doesn't favor the flavor of the salmon's in? Don't even try to speak. I don't understand your tongues. Your lungs are underdeveloped and your wiring isn't dumb. Between humanity and calamity, haven't had both. I prefer the numb between the crows and the ravens. Which Corbin's your favorite one? The shit is kinda funny, not because of circumstance, but because I'm a speaker student. Raised on a curriculum with stanzas past, and so I walk the globe looking for organic. I'm more panic in my attic than the Vatican's boys club. Ever slept in a bathtub? Ever felt that wrath glove? Sacked a woman's jolt just to get the math done? Single decimals. Doubled up into that third eye. The fourth step is to bend the universe and resolve that postulate 5. The funk goes down and the gunk train drowns, unequivocally numb and dumb as the sun sets now. Raise their fox into a shout, sock a cop out in the mouth. We all know the way that a punk goes down. There's a dark cloud over Innsmouth, and I'm waiting to align myself with every darkened corner of the recently divine. For I ain't looking to unleash no assault seeking space. There may be wrong places for love, but I'm just looking to suck some face. You got that devilish grin like a bitch, white with thick lips, which at the given time I could reclaim for mankind. But only if you don't mind my selfishness. Until I come around, there's a rush, and I'm scared to hell, but I want it. I'm prepared to, well, if you show me your vulnerability, I'll share with you my burning shell. And they said, if you want to know where the fuck to go, look no further than my grandiose. Cut that lachrymose, quit acting so apropos tonight, I'll give that afterglow. Too many teeth, too many mouths, but the dip's too sweet, yet the love is real sour. That's too many eyes, but I'd like the attention. Do you mind if I stay the night in this dimension? Autopilot leg moves from a clock into my stop flickering of lights flickering of my consciousness on top. I'm feeling kinda sick but feeling kinda rapturous. Got a horrid lovely, got a heart unfracturedness. You say that I'm too physical, you say you don't like me bound. Well, you can fucking bite me, cause I'm sticking around. And I know betwixt the rifts and beneath the cloth, reality bends, creates exquisite concocted cloth. Break the law, forsake the clock, sacking the safety sock in favor of the rawness bra. And I'm under their spell, but I'm already sold. Still they're trying to sell, and I'm feeling so full. But I'm awfully cold, but so hot the hole. Can we cut that shit, get me in that stranglehold? I just wanna fuck to feel it. I don't care if you're a demon, I don't care if you're the void itself or what evil I gotta deal with. Things are getting dark, not like they did before. Things are getting blurred all the way to my core. My muscles feeling weak, such a fucking chore. Things are getting colder, cause I'm on the floor. Waking off the bed, not saying it off the often. What's a number? What the fuck's that name again? Scrambling for a phone, flicking a thumb onto the newest unread. It reads great dick, but I'm going home to meet my husband. Huh. I'm sat across from a Gnostic, obvious. This contract is honestly caustic. Flawless execution of his spewing is alluring, is partly daunting, is compact, meant to entrap those who grab for cash and knacks and nicks. Flawless resolution is not their face side fashion, but hardly exotic. I don't need to read the words, I know the yes needs blood and nerve. Absurd is the man who thinks the past is done, and done is his need to hurt. My knees just stopped throbbing from the servant. I gave these liar birds, but angels don't forget a debt. My full famine requires nourishment. Everything is blurred when time slows down. My drugs, they hit again, and my cup's as good as gone. And now I'm stuck in Keter lands, and now I'm mucked in wetter sands of time. And these days I'm a lushin' man, hoping for a better way to hit rewind. We're hot the minute Marco, hark the larkin masked man. The mammal's notebook warned me of a bastard's feathered plan. People's hands, they pull you out of the brink.
then they leave you out to dry to enjoy that valuable stink. It's the kind of suffering that really makes you think. It ought to make you think. Why don't it make you think?
Long from this Gnostic, it's obvious that he wants it. Another case lest we forget familiarity beyond it. With clarity, my impaired dexterity, precocious in its charity. I'm on to had my fair share of social insincerity. Haven't spoken a response, just sat staring with my thoughts and ink. My thumb is sore, implored the poor of a bastard's breath or drink. Without a plan, no doubt I shout for a single inkling of the route. They offer hard, I'm the sternest, loud, more violence than my cloud. I compare the motions with some kind of false devotion. When did all my relationships become oh so parasocial? Now I'm stuck in never wilds, and now I'm fucked by better brands and styles. Now I'm a shouting man street side and looking fairly wild. Memories they harm the cat beneath street lights sudden. I don't remember plans. Did I sign or did I die? What's this red stuff on my hands?
People's hands, they pull you out of the brink, then they leave you out to dry to enjoy that valuable stink. It's the kind of suffering that really makes you think. It ought to make you think. Why don't it make you think?
Might just sleep up in my car, getting awfully sick of being targeted. I think that's clever marketing. Don't mistake my skill for talent or my coping with for malice. I know I'm an asshole, but I'm still trying to find that balance, cause I've gotten too soft. But I'll leave that with my therapist. Some days I fucking wish I was still up inside my carapace. I can rope the throat or do-si-do the eggshells around a fire pit. With so much fucked up ground, I wonder who's been feeding it. If I decide to write a letter to my father, it'd be this. I'd leave that shit white, cause I'm fucking pissed. Or am I just guilty? Or not feeling it all? Or am I traumatized so bad years later I'm reeling in some? Pops, I forgive you, get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't stick around no more. I'm still your son, I won't miss you, cause I ain't going nowhere. And I ain't holding you out, and we can handle this together, cause I can be holding you now. Arcing the light and I'm fighting, strike ties the fire, it's frightening. Hey ma, I know you're getting angry, I gotta blast your past in this likeness. Skeletons are out, and they're yellow from all the cigarettes, and they're stained from all your booze. I'm no hero, but I'm a bigger man. I ain't no singer, man. Maybe that's why I end up rapping, to express the explosives, to handle the happenings. I ain't the only one, but I'm the only one who can fix me. And this won't be my last song, but it's first the one that I'm listening.
Everyone else, like all of us who are dysfunctional, I think every family has problems. So they are like everybody else, a little more dysfunctional than I think ordinary middle class family.
While my friends got depression, what the fuck's anxiety? What's going on inside of my brain? What's going on inside of me when your abuser's been abused and your brain likes taking over? How are you supposed to feel when you're raw, when you're sober, and you ain't ever not sober? Sure would be nice to turn off when you're so sick of composure. Often enough, that's a flaw between my axe and the saw, between my foot and the paw. When I'm finished fucking creeping, I'll be feeding you all. As the future comes on, I gotta wonder what it means when our future's so shallow. Why should I worry about these things, as is the onus on grown-ups? I stay awake with the phone up far too late in the morning, ain't ever reaching the quota. I live with this shit ever since I was 6, and the drug-induced violence, it's made me so sick in the mind. I grind and wind up dead. These voices kept me up within my own head. Every night I'd stir with little relief, hoping for dead, at least in I'd sleep. I'll conquer so thought, right on the spot of horror returned. My soul it had sought, and you know this pressure inside, it was drilling all like a hammer in my skull, a rig and a spike, digging and clawing at all that remained. It tore me up inside, yet that shit kept me sane.
He's just my thought. I think that in itself should say a whole lot.
So what you're saying is that the young
ones really do not.
They can't talk to their dead.
No, they can't. They can't really communicate.
We commiserate over the suffering arising from the tragic personal problems our sons face. We as parents feel a deep sense of responsibility.
you.